I am here to give a book review on the book Tata, The Evolution of a Corporate Brand by Morgan Whitson. Corporate brand is the sum total of stakeholders' perceptions, its reputation and its values. It defines the very existence of a company, its values and how its values are encapsulated with the day-to-day working of the organization. According to Hatch and Schulte, the key to successful corporate brand management relies on basic three factors. 1. Strategic vision. 2. Organization's culture and a company's values. So here we come to know how important are the values for a company. And more than value formulation, how important is the value delivery for a company. They need to build a trust, a brand according to their own values, and that's what is done by Tata's, and that's all about the book is written. The first chapter of this book focuses upon understanding the brand Tata. Tata, which stands for trust, reliability and commitment. This trust has not built in a day. This has took a lot of years, and they have proved in many instances to be a brand depicting trust. For example, there are a few incidents like attack on Taj group of hotels. They recovered very soon. That's what creates trust in our mind, that whatever may happen, whatever tragedy may happen, but they will stand up to their promises. Second example can be taken by the launch of Nano. When they launched Nano, they had a vision that they have to launch a car which should be affordable by the middle segments and the lower segments of the society. This created a trust among the people, and they depicted their values, which is the service to the community. In third chapter, the writer has given an intro about the visionary Jamshedji Tata, who was the founder of Tata Group of Industries. Tata basically he was a businessman. He belonged to a Parsi family, and he already took care of his father's business. But when he went to England to learn some marketing, the business tactics from his father, he incepted an idea of building his own company, which could be anything, but he didn't have a clear concept of building what. When he came back to India, he turned his idea into reality by laying the foundation of Empress Mills. Empress Mills was named under the Queen Victoria. Later on, it was also called Swadeshi Mills after the Swadeshi movement. He was a great supporter of Indian National Congress, and being a good friend of the government, the Jamshedji Tata took over many projects which were a service to community. For example, building Bombay University. There were many epidemics of those times like smallpox, plague, cholera. He organized many campaigns to eradicate those epidemics. He did a lot. He was a clear example of service to the community. When he went to England, he faced a disrespect in a particular hotel, luxury hotel of England, and that's why when he came back to India, he had a vision that he has to make a hotel which could compete any standards in the world, and that's how he incepted the idea of Taj Mahal group of hotels, in which stands high in heritage amongst the heritage of India in Mumbai. Jamshedji Tata, not only with this, but there are many ventures such as when he incepted the idea of Tata Steel, he built the complete city of Jamshedpur, and he got it well equipped with all the amenities such as ambulances, educational institutions. Basically, Jamshedpur was a tribal city, but he transformed it into a well-developed city, and today Jamshedpur stands tall in developmental activities. Jamshedpur is today well equipped with all the amenities, garden city. Since it was a tribal city, he also built a museum called Tribal Culture, and he also built Tata Institute of Social Sciences. These are the few examples of some of his contribution towards the society. These are the values which were continued by Jahangir by the other successor, Jahangir Ratanji Dadabhai Tata, which overtook his seat in after Jamshedji Tata. He was also called J by his nickname. J was called the man of the world. He was ranked among top 300 people of those top 300 businessmen of those times in Esquire magazine. He was the first man to get a pilot license from India. He was the person who was really passionate about aviation, and he was the one who laid the foundation of Air India. Later on, when India got independence, Air India was nationalized by the Indian government among the 11 more airlines, and that's where the role of Jahangir Ratanji Dadabhai Dada started to decline. Though he continued as a chairman without a single penny as a fee to be the chairman of this particular airline, Air India, but after some time, when Morarji Desai's government came into existence without any notice, they fired Jahangir Ratanji Dadabhai Tata from the position of chairman, and that's where the role was cut down. Though after his termination, many allegations were put on Morarji Desai's government, since Air India was going into huge losses, but his role was cut and his dream was turned, his dream was disrupted completely. And that's the reason today Tata has good terms with media connections, but they don't get interfered into today's government, since it's full of corruption. Then there are many such examples which build Tata as a great financial brand. They disclose all their information to their investors, and the investors have a lot of faith on them. This faith has been created by one of the incidents which took in form of Tata Finance. When Tata Finance was a individual unit from Tata's, and it collapsed huge, it collapsed like in a vast manner. So many of the shareholders lost their stake in the Tata Finance, and they lost their hard-earned money. But Ratan Tata, he promised those investors that every hard-earned penny of them will be turned back. Of course, it took a lot of time to make the loss good, but yes, his promise was fulfilled, and investors were happy. And it also created a sense of trust among them that yes, if anything goes wrong in the Tata venture, in the Tata group of companies, they will be compensated back. They also built themselves as an employer brand. As we know that the founder of TCS, Ramadurai, is the ex-employer of Tata group of companies. He gave his employees ample of opportunities to explore, and one of the main key units of Tata's called TCS is now held by Ramadurai. So it has also created itself as not only a employees brand or a community brand, but also as a service brand, as a employer's brand. There are many factors according to which a brand is judged, but according to Jamshedji Tata, the values laid down by him in the culture of the Tatas is being taken forward by his successors, and Ratanji Tata, who is now the current chairman, has also proved himself quite up to the standards. When we come to know about Tata Ventures in chapter 9, we see a table which tells about the stakeholders' perceptions in various categories about the Tata. Basically, 7 parameters on which Tatas have stood well, such as service to community, integrity and innovation, trust and respect, innovation and culture, then global aspiration, quality and value for money, and aspiration of goodwill. These are the few factors which Tata has laid down in itself, and today Tata stands tall among the stakeholders' minds that it's a trustful, reliable and a brand who is committed to to its values, that is service to the mankind, service to the community. Thank you so much. This was all about the book Tata, The Evolution of Its Corporate Brand.